This your boy ReggieBaybee on my kids, on folks them grabbing my kids, man. What's that word, YouTube? On folks them grabbing my kids, on my dead homie, folks. I ain't gonna lie to y'all on my homie, folks. I got a funny ass story I want to tell y'all on my kids. But one thing I want to say, folks, I am blessed, man. I'm so blessed to be here right now on my kids on phone, man. I'm blessed, man. I'm not in no cell no more. I'm not making no pockets, man. I don't gotta listen to what these officers gotta say to me on my kids, folks. I don't gotta listen, folks. I can wake up when I want to wake up on my kids, folks. I don't gotta hear about no head count. I don't gotta hear about no inspection on my kids, folks. I'm just blessed to be here on my kids, folks. And I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed to talk to y'all right now on my kids and tell y'all these stories on Photograph with my kids, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm so blessed on Photograph, man. It don't make no sense on my homie, folks. I'm not in prison no more, folks. I'm in a free world. I'm waking up to a beautiful neighborhood on my kids, folks, with a pool in my background on my kids on Photograph, man. I'm just loving it on my kids on photo, man. I'm just blessed to be here on my kids on Photograph, man. But anyway, on my kids, folks, we finna get into this story right here, man. Real life shit on Photograph on my kids, folks. And I'm finna tell y'all a story why we had to put one of our GD brothers on the door on my kids, folks. So listen on my kids, he was already a little thrown off on my kids, folks. He was slow, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, on my kids, folks, he already got put on the door over there in F house and E house. One of them dorms on my kids. We in Jackson State Prison on my kids, folks. So whatever happened over there, I guess he was on the drugs bad or something like that on my kids, and I guess the brothers put him on the door over there. He get moved over to the dorm we in B house with my homie, folks. You know what I'm saying? We get moved over here on Funnel Grade. Now in our dorm, we really kind of got everything straight. We cool with the bloods. Everything really just chill, right? You know what I'm saying? Around this time. You know what I'm saying? Everything just smooth and we chilling on Photo Grave. You know what I'm saying? So I guess when he come into the dorm, I guess he get into it with one of the bloods on phone. He 20 gang. So I don't know what they got into it about it, anything like that on my kids. All I know, the blood nigga, he come to our side, but his room was on our side anyway. So he had to come towards our way anyway because his room was all the way to the back type shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro was cool anyway. He had the phones. He had all the motion on my kids. He had all the drugs and everything on my kids. So folks was already cool. And he stayed on our side. So we really wasn't no problem, none of that on my kids, folks. You know what I'm saying? So everything was smooth on phone them. You know what I'm saying? So we were chilling in that motherfucker on bro. So when a blood dude come to us about, bro, he like, bro, y'all know fool? Fool talking about they GD. Cause I guess folks asked him like, what you is? I guess he told me GD. So folks pulled up on us like, hey boy, one of y'all brothers in the motherfucker, he saying he GD. I don't think he pull up on y'all or knowledge y'all none of that. You know what I'm saying? So we instantly pull up on him like, ski. You know what I'm saying? We pull up on him type shit on Photograph. We pull him on him extra strong. You know what I'm saying? You GD? What's your creed? What's your lit? You know what I'm saying? We get the goddamn, he get to spin that shit back on Photograph. So we like, hold on. I say, damn. So we like, damn, why you ain't saying nothing to us on Photograph? Like we all up on his ass now on Photograph because now we on his ass type shit on Photograph because we ready to put these nuggets on his head on Photograph because why you ain't pull up on us type shit. So we're like, where you coming from? So he like, shit, the brothers put me on the dope over there, woo woo woo. I say, for what? I was smoking the dope and whatever, woo woo. Now folks, he look like a straight J on my homie, folks. He looked like he about 40 some years old, but he wasn't number like 28, 29 type shit. He had an armed robbery. He doing 10 years mandatory on Photograph. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he strung out on drugs and stuff like that on my kids. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so the blood 20 gang nigga on my kids' folks. So he like, shit, he official, he good? I said, yeah, he good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, woo. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still want to get in there. He disrespect me. Woo. So I don't know what, I forgot what, like, I really forgot, like, how they had words or anything like that on my kids. So we asked, G-Body like, shit, you want to get in there? He like, shit, let's do it. He wasn't scared of none of that on my homie, folks. So now, the blood nigga, the 20 gang nigga, folks, on my dead homie. Now, folks got a little size to him and everything on my homie, folks. So we already thinking like, oh, the blood 20 gang nigga finna beat G-Body ass on for the grave. We already know how to go because folks already telling us that he do boxing and this what he do on the street and all this. And he doing these little jabs and showing us on my kids on photographs. So we like, and folks got a little size and he was young too, folks. He was a big ass young nigga on my kids. He like 23 years old on my kids, folks. You would think this nigga about 30 something on my homie, folks, but he a big ass young nigga, gang. Literally, folks, big ass young nigga, folks. But these 2000 babies, folks, they look crazy at these ages. On photograph, he look like he about 35, folks, on my dead homie. But anyway, on my kids, he like, shit, I'm trying to get in on blood. So we like, shit, G-Body trying to get in that motherfucker. He like, man, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So we like, man, I'm like, man, G-Body finna get his ass beat. He looked like literally, G-Body didn't look like he had no, like, We just like, he look strong out. He like he be on them drugs and all that on my kids, folks. He look like a straight bum, folks. You like, we know G-Body finna get his ass whooped with my homie, folks. On my dead homie. Nope, I can't make this shit, but I swear to God on GD, folks. So we finna go to the little yellow room. It's like a dungeon. It's like a little closet room or something like that on my kids, folks. We open the door. Now the GDs and the Bloods, we all walking over that type of shit on photo grave, you know what I'm saying? So a couple of the GDs went in and I went in that motherfucker, a couple of the Bloods went in that motherfucker. That's the Blood nigga and then G-Body on my homie, folks. So we like, shit. So we like, shit, y'all ready goddamn fight, whatever, woo. You know what I'm saying? So we tell them motherfuckers like, shit, don't nobody jump in, let them do what they gotta do type shit. So we had to pat motherfuckers down type shit. You know what I'm saying? We patted motherfuckers down, make sure nobody got no knives, none of that. It's gonna be a clean fight. We ain't finna be doing no stabbing, none of that extra ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody make sure they ain't bring their knives, or the niggas that had their knives, they just outside the dorm, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody inside here, you know what I'm saying? You trying to have a clean fight, you know what I'm saying? On bro, we ain't trying to do all that extra ass shit on my homie, folks. This on my dead homie, on the guys, folks. I cannot make this shit up on GD, folks. Man, G-Body must have put he put the on my dead homie. He gave 20 game the flux on my dead homie, folks. It really disappointed me because I thought 20 game was gonna beat his ass because 20 game got a little size on him. Man, G-Body must have beat his ass on my, bro, I cannot make this shit up on my homie, folks. Matter of fact, I wish I called my G-Body Fetty from goddamn Griffin on my kids, folks. Literally, folks, on my dead homie, folks. G-Body put the flux on him on my mama, folks. We did not even expect that. Folks, put the flux on him, folks. 20 gang got a knot on the head, a black eye and everything on my homie, folks. I say, damn, for the grave. So we looking at G-Body a little different on my homie, folks. You know what I'm saying? So we just like, okay, bet cool. You know what I'm saying? He putting the hand. So we like, okay, bet cool. But this was really like threw us off type shit. I guess it was the next day or 2 days, something like that on my kids, folks. So what happened was, we was going to chow, you know what I'm saying? Now, after they fought and stuff like that on my kids, folks, they shook hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, bet cool, you know what I'm saying? Just left it on for them, you know what I'm saying? But you never know how motherfuckers feel. Just like, we told brother, man, just stay out them niggas' way, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just stay out them niggas' way. But them boys might try to kill you or do anything on photograph because you just put the flux on for them, you know what I'm saying? They start looking at him a little strange and all that extra shit. We try to keep them out of the way, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they really didn't like that shit on my homie. They really didn't like that. But off the respect, some of the motherfuckers fuck with each other and all that. Just like you're saying, but they really didn't like that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? But them boys really won a war about that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, for a long story short on my kids, for why we had to put them on the dope. So he had did some J-ass shit or something like that on my homie, folks. So basically, folks, we had went to chow. So it was my knife. It was me and my knife or something like that on my kid. My knife and one of my other G-Body knives. We put our knives in his room type shit. And I guess G-Body seen us put our knife in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we finna go to chow. They like, hey, don't bring no knives like that. They got the medical techs in the lunchroom, in the chow hall. You know what I'm saying? So we left all the knives, put the knives. Some motherfuckers still be bucking bringing their knives. They don't be giving no fuck type shit. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. But I'm like, I ain't finna bring no knife. You know what I'm saying? So as we come back to the dorm and shit like that on my kids, we finna go back and get our knives on bro. You know what I'm saying? We see that the knives gone, our knives gone. So we like, bro, what the fuck? So we bug up on photograph. All the GDs we get together for, we walking around on my homie, folks. We see him, like, man, where our knives at? Who took our knives? On bro grave. So we end up seeing a nigga. He ain't even affiliated nothing on my homie, folks. He not even affiliated. We see a motherfucker with our knife. We know exactly how our knife look on my homie, folks. So we like, boy, hey, boy, where you get that knife from? Type shit on my homie, folks. So we push up on the strong, like, bro, we not gonna do nothing to you or none of that, folks. Did you take this knife out of the room? He like, hell no, I ain't take the knife, bro. I say, who gave you the knife? He like, bro, I don't wanna do that, bro. I ain't gonna tell on him, bro. So I'm like, bro, who gave you the knife, gang? I say, bro, you gonna make this shit even worse for yourself if you don't tell us who gave you this knife, gang. Oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? So we keeping it all cool and everything on my homie, folks. Like, bro, just tell us who gave you the knife. Now my G-Body, he not going for nothing, folks. He just on straight bullshit. Photo grade. But we could tell, bro, just nervous as hell. He a civilian. He not even affiliated, none of that, but he got our knife though. We trying to figure out, man, we ain't gonna do nothing to you, gang. Just let us know who gave you this knife, because he told us, man, somebody gave me this knife, but I don't want to say his name. He's gonna make it like I'm snitching. I'm like, man, hey, boy, who? Fuck you talking about? Bro, we like, now we get mad, because my bro, man, say that name, gang. We finna get on your ass, gang. Bro. He like, man, he one of y'all brothers. My mama, we know exactly who it was. We push up on the strong, like, hey, man, what the hell you? Bah! Get on his ass on photo grade. Cheers. On photo grade. It was asked the worst way on my kids, on my dead homie. But to be honest, we both, we really ain't supposed to do it like that on my kids, folks. We supposed to put his ass in that blender for 3 type him on photo grade. Get on his ass on photo grade. You give motherfuckers our knives and shit like that on my kids. What you on, folks? My mama get your... Pack all this shit, put his ass on the door, your ass tweaking, folks, on my dead homie. We instantly get on bullshit, folks, because what the hell you doing giving away our knives, folks? Folks, it's too much going on in prison, folks, to be giving people our knives like that on my homie, folks. No telling, folks, the man sold a knife, he sold one of our knives for a wick hit, folks. If y'all don't know what a wick hit is, folks, it's some shit for them to get high, folks. You know what I'm saying? Blew us on folks' grave, folks. We're like, man, give us that motherfucking knife. We got our knife back on photo grade. We got it back on photo grade. You know what I'm saying? We need that. Give me that back. Tweak it. Oh, bro, put his ass on the dough on folks' grade. We ain't never doing that. What you on? You would go steal our knife. We with the child and go sell our shit, gang. You did that shit fast as hell, too. You know that? That shit was crazy, man. But anyway, on my kids, folks, prison is crazy, folks, on my homie. Literally, that shit the craziest shit in the world on my homie. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe on my kids.